For those of you who don't remember where we left off, she was drunk and annoying, and Christian Grey came and saved her from Jose. It's very quiet. The light is muted. She doesn't know where she is, of course. But then she remembers. Holy crap! She'd been there before for the photo shoot. It's the Heathman Hotel. Oh shit. I'm in Christian Grey's suite. How did I get here? The drinking. Oh no, the drinking. The phone call. Oh no, the phone call. The vomiting. Oh no, the vomiting. She cringes inwardly, while I cringe outwardly. She's wearing her t-shirt, bra, and panties. No socks, no jeans. Holy shit. There's a knock at the door. My heart leaps into my mouth and I can't seem to find my voice. He opens the door anyway and strolls in. Holy hell, he's been working out. He's in gray sweatpants that hang in that way off his hips and a gray singlet. When I was in school, a singlet was what wrestlers wore to wrestle in. And it is dark with sweat, like his hair. Christian Grey's sweat. The notion does odd things to me. Ugh. And then they get into this little tete-a-tete, you know. Did you put me to bed? Yes. Did I throw up again? No. Did you undress me? Yes. He quirks an eyebrow at me as I blush furiously. We didn't, I whisper, my mouth drying in mortified horror as I can't complete the question. I stare at my hands. Anastasia, you were comatose. Necrophilia is not my thing. You need to eat. That's why you were so ill. Honestly, Anastasia, it's drinking rule number 1. He runs his hand through his hair, and I know it's because he's exasperated. Are you gonna continue to scold me? Is that what I'm doing? He asks. I think so. You're lucky I'm just scolding you, he says. What do you mean? Well, if you were mine, you wouldn't be able to sit down for a week after the stunt you pulled yesterday. Any normal woman would consider that kind of weird because not a lot of men spank their significant others when they go out and have a night out on a town. Then he mentions Jose and is like, the next time he gets out of line, maybe someone should teach him some manners. You are quite the disciplinarian, I hiss at him. Oh, Anastasia, you have no idea. My hormones are racing, my skin tingles where his thumb traced over my face and lower lip. I feel like squirming with a needy, achy discomfort. I don't understand this reaction. Desire. This is desire. This is what it feels like. Oh, you poor sheltered little waif of a weirdo. It's just all repetition. Like, we've heard this all 100 times before. We're only on chapter 5. We get it. She hops in the shower and then she has these thoughts, which are amazing. I want Christian Grey. I want him badly. Simple fact. For the first time in my life, I want to go to bed with a man. I want to feel his hands and his mouth on me. I reach for the body wash and it smells of him. It's a delicious smell. I rub it all over myself, fantasizing that it's him. Him rubbing this heavenly scented soap into my body, across my breasts, over my stomach, between my thighs with his long fingered hands. Oh, him and his long fingers again. Yay! Then they have a really boring conversation over breakfast. He runs his hand through his hair. Anastasia, I'm not a hearts and flowers kind of man. I don't do romance. My tastes are very singular. You should steer clear from me. There's something about you, though, and I'm finding it impossible to stay away, but I think you've figured that out already. Then don't, I whisper. I'd like to bite that lip, he whispers darkly. Oh my. Who says oh my this much? I'm completely unaware that I'm chewing my bottom lip. My mouth pops open as I gasp and swallow at the same time. I can't even do that. Like, that's physically impossible. Why don't you? I challenge quietly. Because I'm not going to touch you, Anastasia, not until I have your written consent to do so. That's pretty normal. Then they finish up, they set up plans, and he's going to fly her to Seattle because he has a plane or a helicopter and a pilot because he's Christian Grey and he's fabulous and has tons of money and stuff. I don't know, and then they get in the elevator and they're alone and she bites her lip, which, you know, he already likes. And he says, oh, fuck the paperwork, he growls. He lunges at me, pushing me against the wall of the elevator. Before I know it, he's got both of my hands in one of his in a vice-like grip above my head, and he's pinning me to the wall using his hips. Holy shit! His other hand grabs my ponytail and yanks down, bringing my face up, and his lips are on mine. It's only just not painful. That's the weird one. It's only just not painful. I moan into his mouth, giving his tongue an opening. He takes full advantage, his tongue expertly exploring my mouth. I have never been kissed like this. She's never been kissed. She hadn't held a hand before. And thank God that is over. I'll see you all again next week for chapter 6 of 50 Shades of Grey.
General quarters, all hands man your battle stations, all hands man your battle stations.
What are you growling?